Welcome to my monthly market update. In this update, I'm also going to tackle 2023 market predictions for Airdrie, Calgary, Cochrane, and surrounding area. Now, I like to keep my thought process and market updates very holistic. I'm not going to bore you with days on market, inventory, all these numbers that everyone has access to. If you're interested in that, there's a link on my market update page, tons of stats, or give me a call. We can chat about them anytime. But for the purpose of this video, I want to give all the viewers a sense of what we can expect in the first quarter of 2023. So 2022 was a record year. That's awesome. What are we going to see now? The number one driver is migration. Since the first quarter of 2022, we had over 119,000 people migrate to Alberta. In the last 3 months, our population has grown by 1.3%. That's the highest percentage in all of Canada. That being said, migration, in my opinion, is hands down the number one driver that is keeping our market stable and will continue to keep our market at minimum stable for Q1. Now, recession. Very scary word. And I do not think that Alberta is recession-proof by any means. However, what I will say is compared to some of our neighbors, such as in Ontario, they've had a market that's been in hyper-growth mode for many years. Ours has not. Since mid-2022, speaking with some of my contacts out in Ontario, they've been telling me that some home prices have dropped by $250,000, $250,000 in 6 months. To me, that is absolutely wild. We are not seeing that here, and we're not going to see that here because our market has not been inflating for years. So yes, recession is very real, but it's going to impact the rest of the country very differently than it is going to impact us here. Provincial election in May. This is a huge one. It's not going to impact us per se in the first quarter, but it's coming. It's something for us to keep our eyes on. Now, I don't care what color of politics you bleed, and I'll stay apolitical on this. But what I will say is that the results of that election are going to influence our consumer confidence here in Alberta, and it's going to impact our real estate markets long term. So it's something for us to keep an eye on. Lastly, everyone's talking about it, interest rates. They are incredibly important. That being said, I think is what's counteracting higher interest rates here is the affordability. We're much more affordable than many other markets, and with the people migrating here because of our affordability, they're finding a way to purchase. Buyers need shelter. Buyers need to find a home. People need to sell. So in a market that's overinflated, or a market like ours that's very affordable, these interest rates definitely play a factor, but they're not as influential as they would be in a higher market. That being said, I think for Q1 of 2023, our market's going to be very stable. We may even see home prices increase. That remains to be seen. What I can tell you is expect a very strong market, stability. There's no reason to panic. The market is not going to collapse in the next 3 months. Hope you enjoyed my video and buckle up. It's going to be a great start to 2023.